YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl Makara from Cougar's Clothing. How y'all doing out there? So as y'all can see, the cougar is very, very tired. But I gotta get on here and give y'all something right. Oh my god, y'all just don't know. I could fall on top of y'all now. Oh, would you catch me? So y'all listen. I'm gonna need y'all to pray for me. Because I got a little silent fire that I gotta stomp out. But see, I gotta go about stomping it out the right way. So I gotta follow spiritual law. You see what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I'm coming to the table when I go to bring it, to the forefront. So I've already got it on the case to handle it the right way. But then I need y'all to say a prayer for me. Because see, my thing is I've been known not to, you know what I'm saying, in my past, handle it. I don't even want to speak it up. I just want to leave it there where it's at. It's all garbage. Why talk about it? But let me at least say one sentence. I don't like being tortured and harassed. Like, if it's going to get bricked, go ahead and let it get bricked in. You know what I'm saying? You take me down, I walk off with my head down and tail tucked in between my in between my legs and retreating going on. And I'll tell the street how you beat my ass down. I'll tell them. You know. So I gotta handle things a different way now. So I have to bring out my spiritual cause see, I'm not in spiritual warfare. They love to have me. Oh, they love to have me. I look so delicious right there. They love to have me. But the truth is, I'm a very scary girl and I'm scared for my safety. Because I really am. You know. And see, I understand that in this world that we are living in, that I'm living in, and you're living in, understand this. You are not dealing with people out here in the streets. You are dealing with spirits. I need you to let that sink and soak until it can't soak no more. I don't care what it looked like. I don't care what you see. I don't care what kind of wig it had on. I don't care about the fur boots, none of that. You ain't dealing with human beings. You dealing with spirits because human beings ain't carrying on like this. This is a different type of effect. So I just got a fire that I'm going to have to stump out the right way. I can't bring rah rah cow up into place. I can't do it. So I already put forth the effort. Now I'm on here asking for a little prayer. I mean, hey, the guns was drawn. What can I do? Yeah. So, other than that, I wanted to get on here and play a little game with y'all. Like, I just felt inquisitive. It felt like maybe we could learn something together tonight. What y'all think? So, I went on Google and I typed in, like, did you know questions, and something popped up. And it says, from strange laws to random historical tidbits, these interesting, cool, and totally surprising did you know facts will fascinate you and your friends. So with that being said, let's see if me and my friends will get fascinated. Now, I don't think I'm going to read all 75 of them. Some of them I wouldn't care to read at all, but then I thought, well, just because you don't care about it don't mean they don't care about it. So I'm trying to do a little bit better. All right. Fact one, did you know it's illegal to feed pigeons on sidewalks and streets in San Francisco? Well, I didn't take it that far, but I knew on the beaches there wasn't them things that come on the beach. I know you ain't supposed to feed them because my cousin fed something and this man pulled up on his bike and said something. Did you know an astronaut was allergic to the moon? Seems like someone had a tremendous allergy problem. During the Apollo 17 mission, astronaut Harrison Smith found out he had severe reaction to moon dust. Did you know there's a toilet museum? I'm not going to go into that. I really don't care. Did you know 3 presidents that won the Grammys? Now, if I'm not mistaken, if I can remember, I think Ronald Reagan was one of them. Arnold Schwarzenegger don't count, do we? And who else was that? Wasn't that one of them country boys? I don't know his name, but I ain't even gonna front. I'll never make it there. But let's see what they say. Former President Jimmy Carter has won 3 Grammy Awards in Best Spoken Word Album category. The first was for Our Endangered Values, America's Moral Crisis in 2007. Next came A Full Life, Reflections at 90 in 2016. Finally, Faith, A Journey for All in 2019. In 2004, Bill Clinton won Best Spoken Word Album for My Life. Just a year prior, in 2003, he won Best Spoken Word Album for Children with Provography? Fief? F-I-E-V? Forget it. Peter and the Wolf. Ben Titus Wolf Tracks. Finally, Barack Obama has won a couple of golden megaphones of his own. He won Best Spoken Album in 2006. Okay, I'm sick of that. Shit. Did you know that Viking men wore makeup? No, I didn't. I thought they wore purple and gold and these, funny kind of boots. And they had these haircuts, these mullets and shields and stuff like that. And they had the horns on their head with the cups that they can drink out of later on, with the beards. I thought they were that. That's all I ever thought of the Vikings. Did you know you can get your eyeballs tattooed? Y'all, I did not know this till I saw somebody with black eyeballs. I wouldn't do it because I was... But hey. Did you know the Eagle Stadium once had a courtroom? Do y'all care about that? I don't really find that to be too interesting. Did you know sharks love the taste of the internet? If shark attacks give you the heebie-jeebies, you and the people over at Google aren't alone. In 1987, it was reported by New York Times that sharks have shown inexplicable taste for the new fiber optic cables that are being strung along ocean for linking the United States, Europe, and Japan. I don't know what that was about, what I just read. That was over my head. No, I won't read that. Did you know that it cost $18.3 million to make a replica Darth Vader suit? Oh, that one thing. What was he? Y'all know that black alien thing? Shoot, he wasn't from around here. Did y'all know that Neil Armstrong once threatened to sue his barber for selling his hair? In 2005, Neil Armstrong once threatened legal action for a former barber who had earned $3,000 for selling a lock of the astronaut's hair. The barber took no heed of threat and went to make over $38,000 in 2016 by selling both hair and the barber's Coleman scissors. I guess he didn't take him to court or whatever. I don't know. That was the end. Ah. Did you know that the filling in Kit Kats is made from damaged Kit Kats? The folks at the Kit Kat factory sure know how to recycle. Whenever a Kit Kat bar is somehow made imperfected during production, like air bubbles or something, the issue, the chocolate bar isn't thrown out. Instead, they group up into a fine paste and turn into a filling and then incorporate back into the production process to create new Kit Kat bars. Interesting. Uh, Did you know that wombat feces is cube shaped? Wombat feces is shaped like cubes. I guess ice cubes or maybe soup cubes, beef bourguignon cubes. They didn't really say what kind of cubes. Known for being adorably cute, the wombat is known for producing around 80 to 100 pieces of excrement each night, and no one knew why it was cube shaped. Now I want to hear this. In 2018, researchers found that the Australian animal intestines are made up of stretchy and some stiff sections that create cubing during the digestive process. Cubes. Did you know that there are ridges on the side of a dime? I know they used to be, but I don't think they are now. Did you know that Twitter bird has a name? His name is Larry. The infamous bluebird on social media was named after NBA player Larry Bird. Oh, who used to play for Twitter Bitch Stone's home state team, the Boston Celtics. Oh, I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? The Twitter bird is named after Larry Bird? See, we learning. That's what it's all about. I guess no. Okay, it has skipped for a minute. Did you know that birds in Minnesota get drunk off of berries? In October 2018, the Gilbert, Minnesota Police Department issued a notice to the public warning about birds that appeared to be a little under the influence. It turns out the airborne animals were apparently eating berries that had fermented due to early frost, which was making them feel a little less than sober. Poor birds. I think they was falling into people and slapping people and pooping all over the place. Oh, this was asked, did you know Marilyn Monroe's iconic dress over millions? I'm sure that did. Did you know that goosebumps are caused by a muscle? At the base of every hair follicle are tiny fan-shaped muscles called erectors, erector pili, pili, something. These muscles contract when the body is cold in effect in effort to warm the body up straight, causes the person's hair to stand straight up on the skin, aka goosebumps. Did you know that extreme ironing is an actual sport? If you long to combine your love of cleaning with something more extreme, the World Extreme Ironing might be the sport for you. Founded in 1997, this challenge proves that it's not far faint of heart. Competitors have to press shirts in unexpected locations like high up in trees, hanging over cliffs, and paddling white water rapids. Did you know ancient cats once led to the extinction of ancient dogs? The tension between the cats and dogs go back way longer than you think. During ancient time, some 20 million years ago, cats and dogs battled for food, and the cats won. Yeah, they scratched and clawed them people, them dogs dig them eyes out. You know them dogs was go. They kept messing around there, they would have had some lions. Mm. Did you know that one of the largest pyramids in the world is a Bass Pro Shops in Memphis, Tennessee? No, you don't have to go all the way to Egypt to see some of the world's largest pyramids. You just need to head over to the birthplace of rock and roll at 321 feet tall with a 535,000 square foot interior. The Brass Pro Shops megastore is one of the largest pyramids in the world and features a hotel, an indoor swamp, an aquarium, and a bowling alley. So you don't have to go to Egypt to get a piece of Egypt. You can go to Memphis at the rock and roll. You can go. Did you know that people in medieval England had rap battles? Before rap battles, there was something in medieval times called flitting. This is when two opponents would trade insults at each other, and it was widely popular in the 15th and 16th century. I don't know about that. Are we believing that? I don't know if I want to digest it. I don't know. It's hot, y'all. Did you know the fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth has a name? Sure, it's a common fear to be afraid of snakes and spiders, but if you, I ain't even finna try to say this word, artripia, bucha, lucha, luciphobia, you're among a small percentage of people that have a fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of their mouths. The phobia also goes along with the fear of choking or a fear of sticky texture. Uh, did you know that there's a species of jellyfish that never dies? You don't care about that. Single watermelon was sold for $6,125. Maybe the fruit man might care about that. Oh, oh God, 61. Did you know Einstein's brain was stolen when he died? When Nobel Prize winning psychist, whoever, Albert Einstein passed away on April 18, 1955, he left behind specific instructions. He didn't want his body to be worshipped or his brain to be studied or he wished to be cremated. However, Thomas Harvey, the pathologist who was on the call when Einstein died, didn't quite respect Einstein's wishes. Instead, he stole Einstein's brain. When Einstein's family found out they didn't press charges or quite object to the theft, and Harvey was able to keep the brain in two jars in his basement. Did you know that Japan is suffering from ninja shortage? If you ever dreamed about becoming a ninja when you were little, now is the time to make your childhood dreams a reality. In 2018, the city of Iga, claimed to be the birthplace of ninjas, suffered from a ninja shortage despite the fact they're willing to pay salaries as high as 85,000. Did you know that chewing gum is banned in Singapore? Did you know that McDonald's once created bubblegum flavored broccoli? Go head on with this mess. Did you know grapes light on fire in the microwave? Grapes. In 2011, a psychiatrist at University of Sydney went viral after he placed a grape in the microwave and filmed the blazing results and stumped scientists until 2019. Published in Proceedings of National Academy of Science, it was reported that the spontaneous combustion of grapes occur as a result of loose electrons and ions that cluster to form plasma when the fruit gets hot. Well, y'all, that concludes my game for Did You Know? Oh yeah, and did I tell y'all where this stuff could be found at? It says https / and all that stuff parade.com. But let me click on here. Mary Lies or something. Well, it just says from parade.com. I'm just saying, ain't I don't know. Oh, and the last thing, did you know that I think it's a chimpanzee is one chromosome off from being a human? Did you know that? I mean, let me put my skin on it. That's something to think about. Just like it's something to think about how hot I am. And last but not least, did you know Prince's favorite color was purple? I'm just asking. Some people might not